The year is 20,000 BC. You are somewhere in what will eventually be called southern France. The rest of the continent, everything north, is gone. Buried under a wall of ice a mile thick. The ice has been coming for longer than your tribe has had words for time. You have never seen a forest. You never will. The world outside your shelter is an open steppe, flat, gray, and enormous. The wind doesn't stop. It never stops. But you are not cold. You were born here. Your lungs know this air. Your blood runs warm in it. It is dawn. The sky above the valley is the color of bone. You are awake before the others. You are short by modern standards, around 5 feet 6 inches, but your chest is deep, and your legs are thick, and you can carry a man on your back for 3 miles without stopping. You have never run on a treadmill. You have never counted calories. You have never looked in a mirror and felt ashamed of what you saw. Your body is not a project. It is a tool, and it works. The cold has done something to your bloodline over 10,000 years that no gym ever will. Your metabolism runs hotter than a modern human's. Your nose is wider. Your sinuses are built to warm, frozen air before it reaches your lungs. Evolution didn't give you these things out of kindness. It gave them to you because everyone who didn't have them is already dead. You are the result of a 10,000-year argument between your ancestors and the cold. So far, your side is winning. This morning, you eat aurochs. An aurochs is a bull standing 6 feet at the shoulder. It weighs more than a modern car. Your grandfather's grandfather helped hunt them with sharpened flint. Your grandson will too. They will not go extinct for another 18,000 years. You eat the liver first, warm, still steaming in the frozen air. You eat the marrow. You crack the bone against a flat rock and drink what comes out. It tastes like butter and salt and something you have no word for. You eat the fat, not because you like it, because you need it. Because tonight it will be minus 20 degrees, and the fat in your body is the only furnace you have. You don't eat bread. You've never heard of bread. You don't eat sugar. There is no such thing. Your teeth are almost perfect. They will still be almost perfect when they bury you. Yesterday's kill was yours. You didn't do it alone. Hunting alone in 20,000 BC is a way of not coming back. You went with 4 others. You tracked the herd for 2 days across the frozen plain, reading the packed snow the way a modern man reads a map. You drove it. You surrounded it. You wore it down until it stopped running. Then you got close. Closer than feels possible with something that size. Close enough to smell it. The spear went in just behind the shoulder. You are not fast. You are not fearless. Your hands were shaking when you walked up to it. But you were raised to do this, and you knew exactly what you were doing, and now your tribe will eat for 10 days. This is what your body was made for. Not a desk, not a fluorescent light, not a chair that costs $1,200 because it is supposedly good for your back. This, your band, is 26 people. You have known every single one of them your entire life. The old man by the fire who laughs at everything. Your sister, who is a better tracker than you are and has never let you forget it. The boy with the crooked front tooth, who follows you everywhere and watches how you nap flint. There is no word in your language for lonely. Not because the word hasn't been invented. Because the experience hasn't been invented. The idea of sitting in a room by yourself, night after night, with no one who knows your name, it would not make sense to you. It would sound like a punishment. A death sentence handed down slowly. In 20,000 BC, 1 in 0 young men feels that way. In 2026, it's 1 in 4. But you have lost things the ice does not return. Last winter was bad. The mammoth herds moved earlier than usual. Your tribe followed them south, and the cold followed your tribe. And for 3 weeks at the end of February, there was nothing left to eat but the dried scraps at the bottom of the storage pit. Your youngest brother didn't make it to spring. He was 2 years old. He had his mother's eyes. You wrapped him in the best hide you had, and you put him in the ground, and you covered the ground with flat stones so the wolves couldn't reach him. You don't talk about him. You think about him every day. This is the thing no one tells you about the Ice Age. It is not the cold that breaks you. It is the ordinary love. The love for small things that the cold takes anyway. On a clear day, you can see it. To the north, at the edge of the world, the sky goes white in a way that isn't clouds. That is the ice sheet. It is 300 miles from here. It has been moving south for longer than your people have been in this valley. You don't know what it is. You don't know it has a name. You don't know that one day it will melt, and the sea level will rise 60 meters, and the coastline your children's children know will vanish under the Atlantic. You only know it is there, and that it is coming. And so you move. You follow the herds. You carry your shelter on your back. You do not build cities on land you know the ice will take. You are not afraid of the future. You have never been told you should be. Tonight, the fire is high. Someone is telling a story. You don't understand the words. Your language will leave no trace, but you know the shape of it. The voice rises and the children lean in, and someone laughs and someone doesn't. Later, you will press your hand against the back wall of the cave where you sleep. You will blow red ochre over it through a hollow bone, a small red print in the dark. You don't know why you do it. You were taught to, and someday you will teach someone else. 20,000 years from tonight, someone will find this cave. They will write papers about it. They will argue about what it means. It means I was here. It means I was cold and I was hungry and I lost people I loved and I kept going. It means the ice came and I did not disappear. You don't know about us. You don't know what we will build to escape the cold or what we will lose by escaping it. You don't know that one day, 20,000 years from tonight, someone will sit alone in a warm room and feel a hollow they can't name and watch a video about you. You had things we gave away to get here. We just don't know if the trade was worth it.